Get a jack for another one, jack for another one. You already know what time it is, baby.
What's up, Chic P Squad? Welcome back to my channel. We have a lot of products to get through, so we're just gonna hop right into it. So first up is this Model 1's acrylic and monomer kit. I haven't tried this yet because the monomer is like hella strong. I'm still trying to get used to the smell. I was trying to see if it leaked or something because that joint was, I smelled it from outside the box, okay? I didn't even get in. Leg up. Let me not. But yeah, this is a monomer that my mom had. There are a couple products I'm not going to be linking because I haven't purchased them or bought them or used them. So I'm just going to leave these in the comment section below so you guys can check them out if you want to. Right? But I'm not going to be leaving them in the description because those are just for the products I'm going to be reviewing at a later date. This is the Decori sculpting powder. I don't know if that's a name or another name for an acrylic powder, but it was $15.99. It was purchased at a beauty supply store. This will also be in the comment section and not in, I'm sorry, my dumb self really tried to like squeeze that thing open, not realize it was a whole plastic film. Like, my middle name is Slow, y'all. I loved how silky this was. Like, that was my first impression. It's like super fine and it feels super like soft and powdery. I absolutely loved it. These are 3 sculpting powders that I got in pink, white, and clear, I believe. I decided to use the pink one first, so I'm really excited for you guys to see that in part 2. This is a breast painting solution. I did not use this because I'm scared to. I'm using a makeup brush for my application, so I didn't want it to mess it up or anything like that. So for now, I'm just cleaning with acetone. Right, and this is a cuticle cutter set. I absolutely love these. First of all, they're gorgeous. They're super shiny and like they radiate. Second of all, they're hella sharp and they work well. Okay, like they work well. My cuticles were horrendous and these did the job. Okay, they're super easy to use too. Now, I didn't know what this was or how to use it, so I kind of just like left it there. If you know how to use this, please let me know in the comment section, but I just had no idea. This cuticle pusher also did its thing, okay? Like I said, my cuticles were a hot mess, and that joint pushed them back, okay? Next, we just have some double-sided tape to stick to the tip mounts that I bought. I believe those are coming up. Here we go. So yeah, I absolutely love these. Not only are they pretty, they came so well packaged. They're like sturdy, durable. I haven't been through hell and back with them, but they look super sturdy. So I was really appreciative of these. They're so clean. Like, they're just simple and clean. I love the design. Next, we have the tips. I was low-key disappointed just because I didn't realize they were half cover, but they're super easy to work with, so I didn't mind. If I had a favorite package or product that I got from this entire haul, it is definitely this drill, okay? So if you don't get nothing else from this entire haul, get this drill. It was super lightweight, super easy, super clean. Like, I love the design. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on with my voice. I feel like I'm coming under the weather. I'm in and out. But it came with a little duster brush. And it definitely came with a whole bunch of bits, okay? I don't know like how professional these are supposed to be or like even what a real set looks like, but this was super thorough to me. Next, we have the resin dyes, okay? I was super hype about these. They are resin dyes, but I've seen a lot of people recommend them for acrylic dyeing as well, or acrylic tinting or coloring. I don't know what you would call it. I'm no professional, but yeah, the colors were super gorgeous. There were so many pastels and like deeper colors and pretty vibrant colors. Like, you could make 1,000,001 mixes from this. I absolutely love this entire package. I'm just showing you guys some of my favorite ones. They're super duper pretty. There's so much more where that came from too. I can't wait for y'all to see that. Okay, so here's where things started looking like they were gonna go downhill. I realized I hated the packaging of the nails. Like, so, you know, normally when you get a pack of nails, it'll come like with 10 ones, 10 twos, 10 threes, and all packaged together. So it's easy to, like, you know, go back if you needed the same size and the same one. This came in like little individual packages of 1 through 9. So you see me, like, I had to do this like 18 times. Like, I had to keep reaching back in, like, say if I needed another 4. And child, it made me so discouraged. Like, I got pissed off eventually. So here you see me just going through. I'm just trying to piece together, you know, what nail fits on what size. Here's where I started to get frustrated, because I realized this whole kit never came with a size 0, and my thumbs are kind of big, so I didn't know how I was supposed to like really work around that, but hopefully it just works. So I moved on, and here I am pushing back my cuticles. This footage kind of got lost. After I pushed them back, I definitely went in and cut them down, so that got cut, but you know what I did. So now my cuticles are cut. I did miss a finger, but I went back in and cleaned that up. I went through, cut down everything. Now I'm going to be taking a cone bit. Do I sound like a professional yet? I don't know. But I'm going to take that bit, right? And I'm just going to super carefully kind of work around my cuticles first to just kind of get all the extra stuff that I couldn't clip off. And then I'm going to be taking it down my entire nail bed and just kind of removing the base coat or like protective layer that I had on my nails. This process really wasn't hard, but I just really made sure to take my time because I didn't want to hurt myself. Okay, so we're back and my nails are prepped, they're clean and everything. So now we're moving into the shaping of the nail. So here's where you see me kind of try to start forming these nail tips to my nail bed. Because they're half covered, they're squared at the corners. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut slightly, like super slightly, I wanna stress that, on both corners of the tip. You wanna start slightly because you're gonna have to file it down to kind of fit to your nail bed, right? So after that, you wanna try it back on and just make sure that it's not too wide or too narrow for you. And after that, you're just gonna take a file and start filing away. You're gonna wanna go little by little just to make sure you don't over file, especially like if this is your first set. The key to this is filing and trying, filing and trying, filing and trying, okay? So I got through the rest of those nails because they were a super repetitive process. Now I am just trying to organize myself because I was hella confused on what nails were going where. So I'm just making sure that the nails that I filed for the right hand are on the right side. Okay, like my nail beds are like really weird, so I kind of like have to have them specifically. Now you see me, I'm going to take the double-edged tape and get that onto my nail mounts. Feel me? And this part wasn't tedious, but the only thing is to just make sure you get the nails as leveled as you can. So try to place the mounts in the same position and the nails on the same position on the mount, if that makes sense. I don't know. Moving on to the last one. After you get the nails on the mount, you're definitely going to want to press down just to make sure it's stuck and kind of warm up that glue so it really adheres. Alright, last step for the first part of this process. You're going to take your sanding bit and go at it. Alright, like that's all I can say, go at it. You're going to want to take the shine off of it and make sure all of it is super dull and ready to take that acrylic and really adhere to it. This is my favorite part because it made me feel like Ling Ling in the nail salon. I was so out of frame for like most of this part, so I cut it short. I hope you guys liked the video. Yeah, please make sure to keep your areas clean because it's going to save you from a whole lot of stress and a whole lot of frustration, okay? I started feeling so overwhelmed and I realized I had like 18 million things around me. And I was like, oh, okay, there we go. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the other set. Alright, last and final thing you want to do, you really don't have to do this if you don't want to, especially like if you were good with having your nails even. But what I'm doing is just making sure the opposite nails for both sets are even. Right, so I just took the cuticle cutter and cut this down because I couldn't find my nail clipper. And I did this before I filed down the second set as well, because once you get the drill on there, you kind of want to use the drill on the top and just kind of help to level it out at the most, you know, even way you can. So yeah, I'm still working on this. I was out of frame for a lot of this too, so sorry if you can't see. But it's super simple. You just want to make sure that they're even, okay? Okay, so after I did this, I went back in and I filed the next side, made sure again to remove all of the shine and make sure it's super prepared for that acrylic. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. These are the final products of the first part of the process. I'm super proud. They came out way better than I expected, so I'm like super nervous to get towards the acrylic part, but I'm super duper happy that these came out so cute. I could wear them like this, to be honest, if I wanted to, but we gonna go all the way. All right, so if you love this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and keep an eye out for the next video because you don't want to miss it. All right, bye.